Hey, what's going on, everyone? Real quick, I was going to talk about this pistol in front of me. This is a Beretta Px4 Storm in 9mm. And full disclosure, this is actually not my pistol. It's my friend's. He let me borrow it. He offered to let me use one of his guns if I wanted to ever. And I said, hey, let me use the PX4, man, for the YouTube channel. And he was like, yeah, sure, man. But I have shot this particular gun probably at least 5 times over the last 7 years. And real quick, we'll safety check and I'll talk about it for a second. So as you can see, the pistol is empty. Off the bat, I really like this gun a lot. Like I said, I've shot it quite a few times. It's super accurate. Real quick, one reason that might lean to all that accuracy or lean toward it being so accurate is the rotating barrel. I'll show that real quick. You can see how that rotates. Yeah, super accurate pistol. In fact, the last time I shot it, I actually shot it right next to my Beretta 92. I did better with the 92X that I have, but that is my gun, so it makes sense that I did. But I didn't do bad at all. Like, we're talking splitting hairs. But yeah, this is a polymer framed weapon for those of you that do not know. Little serrations here for front press checks, and then rear serrations if you need to check that way. This is just like my Beretta 92, where it's a decocker that acts as a safety as well. But you can get it in a G model, I believe. And Langdon Tactical does a version of these now as well. The texturing on it's pretty good. I don't have any complaints. Again, it's not my pistol, but I don't have any complaints. It feels really good in the hand. Get a nice high grip right up here. Little checkering on the back. I like that a lot. A little smooth on the sides, but I mean, you still have this front checkering on the grip and the rear, so you can still get a good grip on it. One little pick rail slot. Yeah, I really have always enjoyed this gun. My friend, he enjoys it a lot. And really, talking about just the PX4 Storm series overall, these are actually very affordable. Like, I know before COVID, I was finding this exact gun for like $400. I want to say my friend gave like $5 for his, but I can't remember this one, excuse me. I can't be quoted on that though. Or real quick, I'll let everyone check the sights. Nice white dot sights that pick up real nice. Making sure. Metal sights. And also too, I will say about this gun, I've always been curious. I like this gun a lot. I would like to get one in a 45 and compare it to my USP, because this in 45 and that USP that I have are like the only two polymer framed double action, single action 45s I can think of on the market. I'd like to see what I'm more accurate with. I wonder if that rotating barrel would really outshoot the USP. It might, who knows. But yeah, this is my buddy's gun. I've shot it like 4 or 5 times over the last 7 years or so. I really do enjoy it. And really, this whole PX4 line, I can't say enough good things about it. Beretta's still making it as of me making this video. It's sort of like this is Beretta's SIG Pro series in terms of the line of pistols. Like, I feel like they don't advertise a lot. I feel like it doesn't get its due. It's super undervalued in my opinion. And real quick, we'll check the trigger out on this thing before I get out of here. Little take up. Nice definable wall. Nice real clean break. Reset. Back again. It's just a really good trigger. I don't know what the weight is on it, but we'll check the double action too. I'm gonna guess maybe an 8-pound double action, 5.5 single action. I'm just guessing. I'm gonna do it one more time. But it's a nice audible reset. I guess that's all that counts, is that I can hear it reset and you can find it. One more time. Sorry. It's not my pistol, so I'm just trying to give it its due for this little video. The magazines are made by Metgar, 17 rounds in the magazine. Also, very nice finish on these mags. I know my buddy would appreciate me bringing that up. These are quality magazines. Most Berettas usually have quality magazines. My 92, though, has more of a matte finish, or flat matte finish. Is nice. You don't see yourself in those. But yeah, this is a great gun. I think he bought it back in like 2014, 2015, something like that. Yeah, I don't think he went wrong at all. Again, I can't remember what he gave for it. I remember him texting me that day that he got it. I just can't remember for the life of me what he said he gave for it, though. And he's still got the box and everything. It's actually right here. And he's got extra mags with it and stuff. But he had one empty mag, and I said, hey, can I just use that for the video? And he's like, yeah, sure. Also, slide release, real easy to get to. I cannot complain about this. I mean, if you're someone that's looking just for a nice all-arounder, and I'm sure there's enough aftermarket now. I don't know if you can get a red dot there. I'm sure he's looked into it. But yeah, as far as like just a good all-around home defense pistol, go to war gun or something, I don't think this would be a bad option. I mean, to have on your hip or in the nightstand. And it probably wouldn't be too bad to carry concealed. I don't know exactly the length of this barrel off the top of my head, because again, this is not my gun, but I think you get by with it because it seems like it's just smooth enough. And I know they make a compact model of this. I'm trying to measure it, about that thick. I know that doesn't really mean much. I don't have a ruler or anything or something to measure it, but yeah, they make a compact model of this that also has a rotating barrel, if I remember correctly. But yeah, this is just a great gun. And if you want, real quick, I remember this just off the top of my head because I do these on the fly. If you want something that's between this and the Beretta 92, check out the Beretta Cougar, or now the Stoeger Cougar is what they're called. I think they're all made in Turkey, but they have the same rotating barrel. But yeah, I've always really enjoyed my buddy's gun here. It's real nice. I kind of wouldn't mind picking one up. I wouldn't mind having this exact gun, don't get me wrong, but I really wouldn't mind having it in 45 just because I feel like I've never come across one in 45 in the wild. But I'd like to get one in 45 to compare it to my USP. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here real quick. Enough of showing off my buddy's gun. I do appreciate anyone watching, and everyone be safe.